All right, we are streaming. Super fun. I'm so tired of working on the song. I'm really sick of it. But it's got to be done. We gotta finish it. Setting a deadline. Deadline is being set. I'm so tired of it. Go to this guy. What can I do? Is there anything I can do to make your filters? I can make my camera look like that. That's kind of fun. Oh. Maybe. Oh, spooky. Vanish. Can I want to dry wet between whatever this is. Oh, that's not that. That's not it either. Oh. That's definitely still not it. No, I don't know what's going on with that. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just keep it like this. Hello, Spore-like. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just trying out different saturation filters on my picture, which is great. But let's put the chat right there. Okay, yeah, so I still have to ping the Discord. Let's go annoy everyone. Let's put the Twitch stream there. Let's find my stream real quick. Let's take the, oh, don't want to hear myself, that's disgusting. And then we ping everyone. The power, the raw power I have. It's incredible. Yeah, no, I don't know about this, but fuck it. The filter stays on. Maybe people will be like, wow, he looks different. I'm gonna watch his stream now. Who knows? Okay, we're gonna work on this song. Try to make it sound better. I think the drums are kind of fucky-wucky, and the basses are kind of fucky-wucky. And then I got feedback from my buddy, and he said that he lost the beat a bunch of times and was confused if this was in 4/4 or not, which, like, I don't understand how you can think that, but I know my own song very intimately, so maybe I gotta add some, like, more obvious figures where the downbeat is things, you know, risers and fallers and whatnot. So what the fuck? Happening with my CPU? Why the fuck are we doing that? I have a bunch of extra tasks. I have, like, okay, I have some obsolete stuff open. This project file shouldn't be shit in the bed so easily right now. Chrome is eating up all my memory, which is, I guess I have multiple streams open, which is very annoying. I don't know what's up with that. Still getting these random fucking CPU spikes. Here, whenever you're getting a bunch of CPU spikes, just give it a bunch of driver error compensation. Just, like, way too much of that. Yeah, sound is artifacting. Yeah, it's very, very annoying. Wait, why? I don't know why this is. My other thing is tweaking. Okay. mean, it only happened once there, but like, what the fuck is going on? This just this has not happened with this project file before. Like, I didn't change anything since I last worked on it. Increase buffer sample size too. There's already so many. Input is for microphone shit. Output, I don't think should matter. Yeah, I don't know why, but I don't know what the reasoning is. But when there's too many, when the sample size is too long, then it stops working right. And then when it's too short, it stops working right, which neither explanation, I don't understand why too long would make it not work right. I'm missing some like fundamentals there, but. Oh wait, let's go. Like a low end click here. Oh yeah, right there. It's just like the sub bass is being kind of weird. What VSTs am I using? I mean, it's mostly all like operator and stuff. I'm not really using anything crazy. What is this? This you I am using a lot of Bloom, and Bloom does devour CPU, but again, like I ran this project before and there wasn't an issue, so maybe it's just like if I restart my computer it'll just like chill the fuck out. But it's fine now with all the samples buffering that we added, so. Expecting this to no, I've not updated recently. Okay, I don't remember what I was listening on, but I remember listening on something and the little boom boom boom, this thing was too sub heavy. Too much sub there. So let's turn the sub down. I think that's probably better. How the voices, where's the voices these guys? Maybe we start ring module. this issue here. Your deal. What's your deal? Auto filter. We have this auto filter here. Like the way to. I swear, it sounded weird when it opened up a second ago. What? Why does the whole thing sound like shit at the end? It just collapses. CPU shitting itself again. Hold on, let's add okay, so let's do that, and then let's add just like just auto filter for one of these guys. It's off my interface. Though my interface is getting old. Like it does regularly. Like every other day or so, it starts glitching out and it'll like randomly. Like it's like 7-8 years old at this point. I'm just using a Scarlett 2i2, so it's not like a fancy interface by any means. And like randomly everything will start sounding super glitchy and noisy and like buffery. And I just have to reset the interface and then it's fine. But that's been happening more and more frequently, so I imagine I have to that would be an issue. However, the CPU drops, I don't think that's related to the interface at all. I think that's literally just related to the amount of CPU that my computer's using, right? All right, we got this guy. Add a little erosion. We should have a riser right there. Where the fuck's the riser? Yeah, why are you? You should be like that. And then there's another thing I want to do. I want to do with this drop over here. So we need to switch it up. JD has Labs Atom 2 Lowest THD in the 100. Okay, okay. That's good to know. It's an amplifier, or is this an amplifier? Looks like it's a headphone amplifier. Not a not an interface. Yeah, this is just an amplifier. I'm gonna have to replace my interface. So like ideally, of course, RME is like the greatest there is, but that shit is expensive as fuck. And I do want more inputs. So the Focusrite, the 2i2 only has 2 inputs. So I'm limited to either I can have my synth plugged into it, which is all fine and dandy, and nothing else because synth has 2 outputs, or my microphone. And ideal scenario is I want to have my tabla mic mic'd up, and so I have the option of playing my tabla or my synth while I'm streaming and whatnot, or mixing the two or whatever. I don't have that, so I definitely want more outputs. So I'm gonna have to upgrade at some point, but I would rather not because I'm broke as fuck right now. So let's get where is the noisy sweep? Here, we'll put you there. Well, yeah, Army's like they're like $2,000. It's like fucking ridiculous, but my understanding is they're like kind of objectively like the best on the market. At least that's like the impression I got when I was working at Dolby. So again, that was more for like wanting extremely precise exact measurements for like really like scientific lab environments. So it's like definitely like overboard for what I want. Also, I do like everything in the box. So yeah, well, hold on. All right, I was having a discussion about my cat. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, Army's overboard probably. So I'm definitely not going to get that, and I probably can't afford it right now. No, I definitely can't. I was thinking probably just like a Scarlet, something above a Scarlet, but yeah, I don't fucking know. Something that just has more inputs and outputs. I don't really care too much about. I don't know. I know objectively like they have different like frequency response measurements and they can like slightly impact a mix, but like I really don't think it's that noticeable at all. I feel like I've been doing completely fine with what I have as long as you just like learn what your interface, what your setup sounds like. And I feel like audio interfaces are completely negligible in terms of the experience that you get, at least for like mixing and mastering. I can't imagine it influencing my mix so much that I make poor decisions because like I'm running a Focusrite instead of a $2,000 RME, right? That's my impression of the whole thing, though I do know that there are subtle differences. Like if you wanted to do a live show, yeah, you want like the good shit, but I don't know. What's going on here? Wait, why is there that little like back scratch thing? What the fuck is that? Not that. That's fine. You. Yeah, you are ass. You're dog water. Don't. Alright, I feel like that's too loud in this section. Am I crazy? Did I do some stupid processing on this little bit? Alright, like how loud is it in this section if we go over here? It's basically just as loud. There's just more shit playing, so I probably need to be like sidechaining, right? No, that's way louder. That is definitely way the fuck louder. What am I doing? I mean, okay, I am bringing in this thing. Let's turn that down. Okay, here's another thing I want to experiment with. We want to change up the sound. Maybe we can do like high bias distortion. Oh. Like that, yeah, that sounds bad. Maybe. But you see the vision? You see the vision, right? Right? It's kind of cool. Right? Kind of neat. What if? What if? I have an idea. Let's get a roar. How do we want to do digital clip? Is that the best way to do this? Yeah, digital clip. Digital clip should do it. I want to not wave shape at all. I just want to have the really cool effect where when the amplitude gets too high, it completely drops out, right? Yeah. So like, oh, we gotta turn off, right? Wait, digital clip? Okay. Kind of cool. Now, let's group this. And then let's put one hard right, one hard left, turn them both down by 3 dB. And then, what do we want to do? The amount on each, I think. Right? This is not giving me the results I wanted. Is that what wait, how do I want to do this? Do I want to attach bias as well? Bias also gets mapped to that. Bias is set to 0. And then bias you get mapped to that. You know, just for funsies, let's have one rectify positively and one rectify negatively. So this will be set to -1 and that one's +1. Okay. Right, and then let's also, for the sake of making it not sound too terrible, make wait, let's make sure we're doing this for the right one. Yeah, output, map output as well, and you'll go from 0 to like, I don't know, how much louder do you think that gets? Like -2, -8. And then let's go here. And then let's also set this -8. Yeah. Kind of cool, maybe. And then I don't want to do this. We're gonna use a multi-map probably. Do I want to also include dry wet? Yeah. Put dry wet on both. Okay, so clearly it's still much too loud. So let's just make it go -12. Right. Now let's make a multi-map, and the multi-map. I was scared it just crashed everything. Whenever you're scared it's gonna crash, that's when you're supposed to save. Ideally, you save before you get scared that Ableton's gonna crash. Thus, it doesn't crash when you don't want it to, but you know, sometimes you can. So we can map that to that, and then we can also map dry wet. Why not? Right, and then now we got these guys here. Now we can map the max, right? Let's say dry wet. Just has a high curve. Fuck it. So like if max is set to like, we'll have them both be a little bit asymmetric, right? Not the same value. We twist this knob. It's gonna twist these two knobs at the same time, right? Kind of cool, maybe. Here, let's call this PQ blown gasket. That's a cool rack, I think. So it's just like, I don't know, it's a hack to fucking disintegrate and blow up sounds. Let's go chuck this into my audio effect racks. And you know what? If this rack is good and stands the test of time, I'll put it on Patreon. Okay, let's analysis scanning. What are you scanning? Why are you scanning? I don't know. Okay, so now that we have this, what if we take what if we take a spell book? And then the spell book. Thank you. You're gonna twist that. You're gonna twist that. Yeah, that's stupid. Let's just have this be controlled and kind of simplified. So we have that like that, and then we, for the sake of this being easier to use, input here. Okay, it's a clusterfuck. Why is this spellbook not mapped to anything? That concerns me mildly. Are you not supposed to be... Here, undo. I think this is supposed to be mapped to a left and right thing. I don't know. Here, let's go back a little bit and just like listen, because I don't know. I did a bunch of shit. We put this rack on that does like honestly too much stuff. So. Why is that pan so much? Okay. Okay. So that sounds bad. Right, it's the wider. It's not the wider. Is there another wider? Why do you sound so wide, good sir? The fuck? The fuck is go? There's a wider here on the whole group? The fuck am I thinking, man? Oh, it turns on only for this drop. I think. I think it's just a bad idea. Maybe we don't do it on that one. That's kind of cool. Okay, now that is kind of cool. So what if we record that out? Right, kind of interesting. Kind of cool, but I did a lot to change up everything. So I should step away, I think. Should step away. I'm not confident if the changes I added are good, frankly. Sound kind of bad and weird, but possibly with a refreshed perspective, they'll sound better. Why is there a snare delay? What's causing that, you know? It's from this fucking thing. Really? I heard it then. Something, there is like a delay send on the drums. No? Have you explosum? Have I explosum? Is there a delay on this? There is a delay on that. Oh, I'm so stupid. Alright, I'm silly. I understand now. Alright, finally, I did discover there's something I can do with this synth besides the crazy disintegrating rack that I just made. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, I probably spent too long on the song, so I need to retire it and move on to another thing. That's kind of cool. okay. I've done so much. I've done a bit. Changing up sounds and whatnot. The mix down. Oh yeah. I want a side chain. I forgot. I want a side chain. The big bass guy. This guy. You need to be side chain. That we need a side chain against the reverb. Chunk bass. Yep. Reason being, when we go over here, there's this giant reverb tail, and then we hit this thing, and then we sidechain away the reverb tail against the bass, make the bass louder. I've explored the possible different placebo potentials of producing while wearing sunglasses indoors. No, I have not. No. Hold the fuck up. Now I have a new sound design thing at my disposal, so I want to play around more. What if we copy the same thing over here? Why does it get so sad and pathetic right there? What the? Why are you so weird and pathetic and sad at the very end? That's bizarre. What's happening? What? Hey, what the fuck? What's up, Bishu? How you doing? I used to watch your streams like all the time, like a couple years ago. Yeah, no, that sounds like shit. I think that's way overboard. Where did I put the fucking, oh, this thing. Here, this rack. Let's set dry wet down. I think just the effect is too much. I don't know. My perspective is fucked here. Okay, what do we got? Why are you not echoing? Yeah, I know there's a kick layered in this, which is really fucking obnoxious. Because I'm basically using like bootleg samples to like layer in, and it's an error. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I think that's better. I think the blown gasket thing I made, the roar disintegrating rack, doesn't actually sound that good, but the premise is cool. There's a couple sounds. Let's go to this section. So that little riff there, where the fuck are ya? Is it you? Right? We could put the blown gasket rack that we just made. We'll put you on you, and then this will rectify and squash the left and right channels differently if I twist this knob. Kind of sick, kind of cool, kind of neat. Let's just do that, and then do that, and then fucking crush it. Right, and then let's raise the max bias on the left and right channel more. Right, you get the premise. I was expecting that to be better. Let's. Why is it only? I don't know why it's panning to one side, but. Kind of cool. I don't like the high harmonics it adds. What if we hear me out? What if we get silly with it? And yeah. Oh, why is the pitch change so much? Yeah, it's kind of poo-poo, but dry wet look. I don't know about that, Chief. Put the shifter here, because the shifter thing's kind of cool. That's an interesting premise, and then we can just dry wet it. So let's make you just like. That's kind of cool, actually. That's a cool layer. And then because one side, the upper layer is panned, I don't want them both panned, so I'll swap the lower layer. So it's gonna, make the shit better. That did not swap it at all. Let's put it at the end of the chain. It's still not swapping it at all. What the fuck is happening? Oh, there's a wider at the end of the fucking... Oh, why do I make these decisions, man? That didn't change it? What the fuck is happening? I don't know. I don't know. This project file has gotten too fucking big, apparently. that's enough. I've said it like 6 times. I've probably made enough, done enough things to this thing in the state of mind that I'm in. Let's switch it up. Let's go to this guy, because this guy is also pretty good. And also, I don't know, I want to work on something that I know is good. So I'll do that. I'm gonna switch up the thing. Oh boy. Let's power on a little synthesizer over here. And I guess if I want to, I should start planning out what other songs do I need to work on. Okay, so if we are EP ideas, so if we're working on this song, we're gonna release this as a single next month. That's the plan. Then I need to finish this album. So I either can release this album as this EP, which I think I'm gonna do that. Probably in like February or March, maybe. If I'm fast with it, I think I can do that. Or I can put all of these songs into a larger album and then torture myself until summer. Which, like, I really want to have an album done, but releasing EPs is smarter because people don't listen to albums. No one's gonna listen to that shit, frankly. Like, I would just be doing it for my own ego, honestly. So yeah, so alternative is release this, and then we have shorter album with less music on it that I could then work on, that's most definitely probably the right thing to do. So I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, it's a weird question. Okay, this thing is still loading. Here, let's over here. Where the fuck? Where's my other camera? What did my cat do with it? Well, no piano camera, folks. Sorry, my cat fucking killed it, apparently. You done loading? You are done loading. I didn't know. I'm so sorry. There's a saturator on this? Sounds like there's a saturator on this. Or is that just like part of the fucking sample? I think that's just part of the sample. Is that a phase alignment issue? It is, I think. Hold on, let's go back a second. Garbage. What's that? Sick. Yeah, fucking awesome. The song is really good. I'm really proud of myself for having made this. I like it. Yeah, this thing, there's a little bit too much mud. I think this section here pretty much nailed it. Mix down, I think, is very, very good. At least I'm only listening in headphones right now. There's a couple bits that maybe get a little bit too bright, like this guy here. But I did turn it down like 1.5 dB, and I think it's better now. Otherwise, I think the loudness is kind of weird. So I tried in this breakdown, I lowered the master before the limiter by about 2 dB, so it gets like it's a little bit more dynamic and less squashed. So maybe that'll help with like dynamics and loudness and whatnot. Also, here, this guy. Let's what's panning you? How are we panning you again? What's the deal? I thought we were using a binaural pan. We are. Got the binaural pan rack. Let's make this center at the end. I think that's a little bit better sounding. It feels kind of unnatural how it drops off there. Need a pair of close backs for producing because you live in a closet and can't have speakers. Any advice of what headphones to get? You live in a closet? Or do you have like people in the room with you? Because I use open back headphones, but like yes, sound goes through them, but they're not like loud by any means. They're very quiet. So I don't know. The only yeah, I've been working on this like on and off for like, well, what's cool is I'm working on this like up to here on and off for like a year, no, 2 years now. Yeah, the song's like 2 years in the making, and then this section here I just made like a week or two ago, and this section is like honestly sounding better than the rest of it, and that's usually how it goes, right? Because I'm better now than I was 2 years ago. But for closebacks, I don't know. I don't have great advice. I use ATH M50X for almost my whole producing life up until 2 years ago, and then I got these are Sennheiser 600 HD, which are open back headphones. I did a lot of research, and I would argue that these are the best open back headphones that you can get for that price point, up to like $2,000 or something, for explicitly music production, mixing, and mastering. You have 650 HD. Okay, that's probably like the same fucking thing. I'm sure they're like very similar. Sometimes you fry my bass because you can't hear the sub enough. Are you using a headphone amplifier? Because I needed to get a explicit headphone amp just to use these headphones. That's what you have, 600 HD, but you gotta use them quiet sometimes. Gotcha. Yeah, if your living situation's kind of weird. Could you just like put like styrofoam on the outside? Like, is that a thing you can do? Like, are there? Can you not get like things to muffle them, like earmuffs? Just put earmuffs on, bro. Like what? I don't know. The only other headphones I use are ATH M50X, which I think are really great headphones for the price point, but they're definitely I don't think they stand a candle to these guys. You have a headphone amp, but sometimes you don't want to blast your ears too in living situation. Well, no, I think the headphone amp is necessary for it to even have like the right frequency response, because if you're not using a headphone amp, then you're like, I don't know, I'm not a fucking electrical engineer, but I think you're like kind of overdriving it, or you're overdriving your like your audio interface or whatever that you're using to try to power it, and it like doesn't have enough voltage. So you want to still have a headphone amplifier even if you're not planning on blasting it at like ear damaging levels, right? So like you want something that has the capacity to blast it, thus you can get a clean frequency response and THD and all that. Like I think the THD and whatever distortion specs will get fucked if you it's been a couple years since I like dove super deep into fucking headphones, but I think that's my understanding. Like the headphone amp is necessary. Oh wait, no, but you literally said that you have a headphone amplifier, so everything I just said is probably obsolete compared to your question. I don't know. I don't have any great recommendations for closed back headphones, other than the only other one I used were the ATH M50X, which like they're good to get the job done. I mean, all that matters is as long as you get used to what the headphones sound like, right? You just have to learn what sounds good on those headphones, and you can mix on it. You can mix on anything. You have DT990, now you have the 80 ohm DT770. Those are also open back, right? DT990. Are those the super heavy ones? Or am I'm mixing that up with another one? And yeah, they're open back. Yeah, these are like the crazy heavy ones from what I read. Like that was the biggest complaint I saw other people complaining about them for, was that they're like pretty heavy and like hurt eventually after wearing them. But of course, you know, you'll beat your skull into shape. It'll get used to wearing anything. You have HD 280 Pro Sennheiser. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have too much to recommend, honestly. But I would look into those. That's what's been recommended by the chat. Oh yeah, the initial drop I felt like was kind of lackluster when I listened to this. want to make it a little bit wider, though it's kind of hard to make. No, we can make this wide. We can for sure make this wide. And then that little noise, that noisy bit that pans to the left sucks ass, I think. I have to remove that. Which, like, I mean, I can remove it by setting this to only be, I can, like, use the utility. Whoops, didn't mean to delete that. Command Z. Hey, what's up, Oku? You're curious what spectrogram? This is mini meters. It costs, like, I don't know how much it costs now, like 20 bucks, I think, but it's really good. I recommend it. You just look up mini meters online, and I mean, it comes with like a billion different things. Oscilloscope, stereometer, there's a spectrum, there's a loudness meter. Only things that really use it for are the spectrogram, which is, I think, like the best spectrogram, frankly. Like, I haven't seen a better one. And the loudness meter is also useful for, like, if you're listening to a song on loud on SoundCloud and you just want to know how many LUFS it is for reference or whatever, it immediately tells you that. So that's always useful. Like that guy right there. What if we can just go, oh, we just turn that guy on right there, right? Well, that sounds like not good. That's better, honestly. Here, let's just make it a little bit more mono. Just at that point, right before the wider. Because I do kind of like, it needs, the noise needs to be there. It's just like too wide. You think materials don't like when your hair is wet, and that's why they broke. I used to listen to music with them after the bath, and then they broke, and I learned never to use headphones after bath. They're not made for it. Damn. Well, I do that all the time, but I have like short-ish hair, I guess. I guess my hair isn't like super wet. That's crazy. I feel like headphones should not be that susceptible to breaking from water use. That sucks. Okay, this sounds pretty good. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. There's one portion here. I mean, we are beating you over the head with the same thing over and over again, but I feel like it gets kind of quiet at a point, and maybe kind of boring. No, I think it just gets quiet after a point. I introduce other elements, and I think I'm like automating it to get quieter somehow, but I don't know where in this godforsaken chain I'm doing that, or maybe I'm hallucinating. Who the fuck knows? think what's happening is I just am introducing a shit ton of other sounds, and thus the limiter is like working hard, and then it ends up pushing this down. Just make it louder on the downbeat. Just every downbeat, just make it louder. Good mixing practice. Man, the snare switch up is fucking awesome. I don't do that enough. I rarely ever switch up the snare, and I think that's what makes it hit extra hard. It's like, oh shit, he's doing something new for once. It's just not the same snare over and over and over again. Oh, I did also think in the beginning when I was working on this, a lot of splashy stuff. So the snare, like the reverse snare splash, whatever. I think I'm using, like, granulating something, or what am I doing? What am I doing? Where am I? Who am I? How did I get here? What the fuck? There should be. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But it's definitely not you. Yeah. It's just on the snare group? No. What's making the splash? Oh, I'm automating grain delay on this. Okay. Yeah, I'm not like 100% happy with how that sounds. Like, do you sound better if we do that? Right? Like there's no granulating happening on the pre-transient bit. I think that could potentially be what's going on. So this is awful. Wait. Better idea. Instead of doing that, which is the worst, we're just gonna do that. I'm a fucking genius. I'm so smart. So smart. Beautiful. Oh, there's something gross here. It's part of this thing. Here, very subtle, like subby clicks on the transient, I think coming from the chord, the big teasing chord, this thing. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. So we're just gonna hit him. We're gonna hit him with that. Doesn't completely fix it, but is like a disperser splash thing? The fuck is that? Not that. What are you? Definitely not that. You. No. Y'all hear that? It's like a disperser is going that like doesn't sound like that because it's not a human voice. The fuck is it? Definitely not that. So that is a lot of sub. No, it's all mid-range stuff. I mean, I haven't noticed an issue with it, so I'll just leave that in the mix. But I still don't know where the fuck that's coming from. Oh, it's in that. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, yeah, that's why, because we literally have a disperser here. Yeah, the disperser. Right? Yeah, no, we can't be doing that though, so we're just gonna. Yeah, this is song's done. I'm done with the song. I can tweak it forever. Maybe the outro isn't perfect. I don't like how it fades out quite yet, but that's kind of cool. Then what if we make it fucking swell in volume right there actually? Nah. I mean, you can swell a little bit, but not that much, man. Cool. Yeah, that's a song. It's done. I need to stop working on this. Mostly I just keep working on the song because it sounds really good and it makes me happy to work on a thing that sounds good, but it's like a catch-22. I'm supposed to work on the things that sound bad, right? Because then it'll sound bad, you know, or I need it to not sound bad, that is. Okay, I have no idea what any of these songs really sound like. I know this one. This one's good. This one I'm stuck on. I have no fucking clue what any of these are. You can tell most of them are named via Mr. Leaky. Here, let's look at the EP. Yes. It's just a little hack to it's a hack to basically avoid like using a utility or whatever, right? But crossfading is really powerful, especially if you want to like switch between warp modes. Like let's say, well, they did add recently the ability to automate within a clip, like the transient thing opening, right? But it used to be that wasn't an option. So the way you would do it, if I wanted this little transient thing, like we'll set this to 16th notes, to slowly open up over time, what I would do is I would just have this and crossfade between the normal gated one and the not, right? Right, and then you get that. So it's just like a quick hack to like quickly crossfade between different clip like warping algorithms or volume or whatever. Like yeah, I could use a utility, but I don't know, I workflow, whatever. It all works. It just works, right? To quote Todd Howard. We can like take that and then we can like crossfade it with like different grain sizes, and we can cut this, and then we can make that grain size stupid, and cross that, and then pitch it up, and then we can have it get really fucking loud just right at the very end or some shit, right? Except, because the grain size is weird, I have to pitch all of it up. Right? That sounded kind of cool. So yeah, just like little workflow stuff. Good to add to the arsenal. Okay, let's work on new song. Yeah, so I guess we can take a look at the whale dub song, though I've worked on that one a lot. I don't know. Maybe I need to speed it up in BPM. Because the problem, I played the whale dub song at a Renegade, at a very decent show. It was a big crowd, and it started to bore people. I could just tell. I could read the crowd, and the song, it's too long and like it's kind of uneventful. Maybe it might have been that the song is just not the right. It just wasn't the right place and time for me to play that song, and that was just a failure on me as a DJ rather than as a producer to like know how to curate the vibe and the song or whatever. But I don't know, it makes me want to switch up the song and somehow figure out how to make it better. Ooh, so I could do like some warpy stretches and have them sound way more fluid. Chopping and warping is already my favorite thing. Yeah, exactly. So does crossfade. Chop, warp, also crossfade is a tool to blend, get the space in between two different things, create two different extremes, warp it, crossfade it, all that. Hey, Ableton doesn't want me to do that. What do? We can, you know what? We're gonna be productive. We're gonna be so goddamn productive. We're gonna go back to the song we started with. Now that my perception is reset, who cares about what I want to do and the torture that is monotonously, repeatedly mixing down the same song over and over again. I just gotta do the thing. Hoopla actually showed me how to make one of the patches from bullet holes and such. I can remember it. I'll try to show you that. It uses a Max for Light device called like pitch something. I'll find it. I'll figure it out in a second. If this fucking loads. I think so. Bullet holes and such. I can't remember exactly what. I think it's just like the weird granulating stuff. But yeah, that's definitely a very doable song to try to like transcribe. And I find, bro, please load. I find transcribing music, rebuilding tracks or whatever, figuring out how things are done, one of the best ways to learn, honestly. Okay, let's take. How does it go? I mean, operator for sure. Right, and so we got like some fucking. And then. There's like this kind of pitch envelope. But the attack is like. And then we got pitch hack. That's what it is. And then I think pitch hack. It's basically it's a delay, but also you can have it's that certain set of them are reversed. So it recycles just feedback. Right? And then oh, we set it to go up an octave. And then how do we make this? I don't know, less stupid. So we can take da-da. put that dry wet to all the way. I don't know. And put a wider on this to make it wide. So it sounds kind of dumb. We're gonna duplicate 2 of them. It really just turns into a fucking organ, which is super annoying. So you have to like... I don't know. Can't remember what else there was to it. What if we, instead of having the recycle up, which is the crazy feedback, we just... What's up, Delinquent? I made a, anyways, that's apparently, like, pretty close to one of the patches in, oh god. Shut up. One of the patches in bullet holes and such. So Delinquent, earlier, I made a pretty cool rack that I think you would dig, because I know you're a big fan of, whatever it is, something tube, the tube one, dynamic tube. Yeah, so like dynamic tube, the way that it makes things super crunchy, it like rectifies and like slams all the, you know, all the sounds or whatever the fuck. Yeah, I think it's the same plugin, Pitch Hack. He uses it pretty frequently. Okay, where is the thing that I'm looking for? I can't find it. Here it is. So I made a rack where basically I twist knob, and then what it does is on the left and right channel, it twists a roar and sets the bias really high on digital clip mode, such that it basically makes the sound completely rectified and flattened, or not. So like it turns into a DC offset based on its amplitude of how loud the sound is. So I just twist knob. So like here we got, oh wait, let's make sure this is, right? And it's just like a nice way to get like a wide like disintegrating sound. Sounds kind of cool, I think. Okay, let me undo a bunch of this shit. Sounds like bad. Anyways, I opened the song so I can listen to this with a refresh perspective, so I'm gonna start from at least this breakdown. I hate this song at this point. I hate this song at this point. Yeah, and I've been working on this song for a hot minute. On and off. I haven't been sometimes I'll step away from it for half a year or whatever, but like it's just me, or does this section sound like ass? Or am I just losing it? Anyways, this chonk bass over here. I feel like that we can fuck up with some bias on this guy. That sounds fucking good. I'm getting tired. I am getting sleepy. I did also fuck around with repitching this. There's a mess. Oh, let's make it. There's a thing. I don't know what that's doing. There's a wink somewhere, and it's fucking taking up all the space. You need to stop it. Is it you? That's. I mean, you can't even hear that, so that needs to go. Where's the wink? Hello. Hello. Please. Please. It's not. Oh, is it you? No, where the fuck? It's that guy. There we go. There we go. By the time you're saying you see it, we've already did it. All right, bleeps fusion. That's a name. Bleeps. Very cool. What do you do? What do you do? No, stop changing so fast. I can't even see it. Okay. Is it like Trash? Can we get Trash 2 again, please? Can someone just remake Trash 2? I'd buy it. I would buy it. You could just rip it off. Just don't innovate at all. Just make Trash 2. I will buy it. Okay. Input signals hard clip to 0 dB. Is that negative? Okay. Yeah, okay. It's just, yeah, so that's just how all of them work. I guess I would have to demo it or see like a video or something like that, but it just looks like your standard saturator. Yeah. Okay. And that bit suck. Why does this? This sounds like extra ass. Is that because of fucking? It is because of that thing, probably. Is it? Yeah. I'm losing it, man. I can't do it. I can't. Yeah, I'm so sick of it. It all sounds bad now, but I don't think it actually is bad, but I don't know. I have to step away from the song. It's so frustrating. I want to release this song like next month, which means I need it to be done like today or whatever, because that's how the fucking promo everything bullshit works. Because like I gotta submit it to Spotify things. Like I actually have to do the whole Spotify gambit now, because like people actually now listen to my music on Spotify. Like not like a lot, but like it used to be like 2 people a month would listen to my music on Spotify, and then with the last EP now it's like 200. So I'm like, fuck, I have to actually try to figure out the whole shindig promo, which means everything needs to be done a month in advance so that I can like promo and do all the playlists submitting bullshit. Okay, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I don't remember any of these songs. Trap beat in 20 notes, so it's in 20 Ito, and it's a trap beat. I think it's bad. I want to say this is bad, but it's been I don't remember it at all. I don't remember this one. Or here, let's open this one. Flipper at the Opera. That's got to be promising, right? It's got to be good. Fun fact, they're making a 61 key model of the Osmos, and it only costs like $100 more than the 49 key model, which I have, which means I'm stuck with this one and I'm gonna have FOMO. So that's great. What other? How can I change this preset up? What are the things I can change up? That's cool. Fucking love saw waves, man. Okay, let's. What are you? What do you sound like? What do we got? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so slammed. It's. Yeah, this drum beat, the drums are really bad. This song sucks. It's not good. I can envision a future where I really make every single element pop and add a bunch of extra sound design and clean up the drums and all that. But I think that's too much effort, and it's better for me to just keep trying to make music, and then eventually I'll just get something that actually sounds good from the beginning. You know, there's an idea in there. I don't think it's worth flying out. You know. Most of these are bad. This one's good. This one's good. Let's open this one. Let's see how this one stands up. It's been a minute. And let's I don't know, play a different. Okay. I don't really know what I'm doing. Let's try this song. I feel like I can make that bass line pop out a little bit more. I want it to pop out just a tiny bit. Okay, yeah, this is mostly there. The song's pretty much done. This section's still, I mean, the intention, also delinquent, that's funny as fuck. I was laughing the whole time. This section here obviously goes super nutso crazy mode. That's the point, but I feel like it's still a little bit too much nutso crazy mode, and I gotta like try to figure a way to dial it back just a little bit. Just I don't know, maybe I gotta like Autopan. Let's hit him with a saw wave autopan tremolo thing. Right, something like that, maybe. Like, what if we just do that, honestly, and then boost this by like 5 dB? Right, and this, yeah, we just hit him with one of these, you know? Let's put the utility after the roar, because that's affecting the drive. Yeah, I think that's better. And then also this section here, the impact is kind of mid. Just the very initial impact there. I don't like, maybe we can like maybe we can just like take that, right, and then just hit him with a fucking bam. Right, just a little impact, just a wee bit. Right. Tennyson album. And you should just use mini meters, I think, to stream the whole thing. Cool. Okay, word. Word. I want to get copyright struck, so I ain't doing it. I'll lose the 5 cents that I make off of the stream. Can't be doing that. Okay, I've been streaming for 2 hours. It is 1:30 in the morning. I'm getting sleepy. I know, sue me. I will stream again tomorrow. And I'll probably stream real long. I'll make it a big boy, super long stream. Maybe. Don't hold me to it. Oh god, I shouldn't have said anything. Now I'm indebted. Just do all of it. Okay. Yeah, I'm ending the stream. Was a hoot. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Hope you learned something. Let's just recap. What did I do? I worked a lot on the song that I need to work on, to the point where I hate it again. I think I topped off and finished that like uplifting and happy song, and this song also is pretty much finished. So we have like, yeah, we're just making tiny tweaks and polishing finished songs, and then suffering with the song that sucks. So that's the life. That's what it's like. Yeah. All right. I'm heading out. Take care. See ya, Fortune from Within. See ya, Delinquent, and all the lurkers. Shout out my lurkers. All right. Later.